Hello everyone, here's today's video journal for April 25, 2025. I made sure to do this at this current moment because it's about to turn the next day and I don't want to get confused and say April 26th because it's 12. so, um, yeah, I kind of like stopped everything I was doing and just made sure I didn't get confused. Therefore, I didn't stop, I wasn't doing anything to be honest. So, like, it, if I wouldn't care if I was actually generally if I was honestly doing something. Well, honestly doing something, I wouldn't care. But yeah. I have like one work that is pending right now at this current moment. I need to get that completed. Uh, it's been pending for like a week. I usually don't do this type of thing, but I've been so like concerned about something else that just blindsided it. Um, but it'll get done by tomorrow. It's pretty simple work. It's not gonna be that hard. As well as he gave us an extension as is the last week of the class, so I'm fine with that. Recently, I realized I usually have like a time limit, and it's getting lower and lower. I don't know what's happening. Maybe my phone just broken. Maybe it's breaking, but yeah. One there's a quote right here. Uh, Age doesn't matter, an open mind does. I think that's become very prevalent within my life. I realize I have such a closed system and closed mind. I don't think a lot can happen. My barriers haven't been broken. My mental barriers, my mental walls. Not like I'm sad or anything. I'm just like what I believe to be not be able to be done have not been broken yet. Like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that because blah 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 blah. But I actually can do that. They haven't been broken yet, and I'm trying to break as many as I can. That's not my goal. I'm just haven't wrote it. What? Haven't written it down. Wrote it? I haven't written it down or anything. But yeah, in 2 days I'm gonna apply for a new credit card. Um, excuse me. I feel like my back is like really itchy for some reason. No, it's not really itchy. It was itching twice. I don't know why I said really itchy. um, 2 days? Nope, 3 days. Well, technically 3 days. I'll be doing things in the bank. I began a new credit card. Nice, very fun. On that day as well, I have a soccer game. It's a very important soccer game, so yeah, there's that. I'm excited for it. Yes, but on that day, no. It should be tomorrow, but they moved it to a different date, and I dislike I dislike the idea of it. Yeah, I dislike the idea of it. As people who are taking AP, advanced placements, exams are coming up, I believe. So people are panicking. I'm not exactly panicking. I'm just trying to recuperate and study the best I can. I've learned many things so far, or throughout the school year. So it's just like a matter of recollecting, and also a matter of getting new information as well. Why not? New information to help, hope, help, uh, help with just help generally with answering the questions that are needed or will be asked. I wish it was just like a multiple choice questions, but it's not. Especially for mine, is essay question pair short answers. Yeah, it's not that complicated. It's just the time frame. The time pressure is what really kills people. Because if you gave like an hour 30 to do the essays, then that would be fine. Everyone would be fine. Everyone would pass with at least good enough scores. Maybe half of the. Yeah, they'll pass with a high grade. or high scoring, whatever you call it. But if yeah, but if they don't, such as what they're doing now, it allowed people who thrive in stress and thrive in high pressure environments to take over. Um, of course, it's a school system, so they're trying to train employees to be in high stress situations, and do as they're told. It's very apparent, it's very obvious, and good on them, I guess. Um, I'm not gonna be an employee. I don't plan to be an employee. Um, I don't mind being an employee if my life comes to that. Um, but yeah, I don't mind being a person who works for somebody. So no matter who you are, you're gonna work for somebody, unless of course, technically, no. No matter who you are, you're gonna serve somebody. You're not gonna work for somebody. You're gonna serve somebody. You're gonna serve somebody. Yeah, I did that. I when I for like a year, I had this like twisted vision of like, oh, I'm gonna be this, so I don't have to work for anybody. I got it a little correct. No one's gonna be mandatorily controlling my time. That's not a word. Mandatory is not a word, but nobody's gonna be forcing my hand on my time. That's what I wanted, but my eyes, oh, I'm not gonna work for anybody. You're gonna have to work for somebody. you're gonna provide service or provide a product, most likely a service, to somebody, which means you're working for them, and which gets rid of the negative connotation of what you're saying. In your mind, it's very useful. You're looking for freedom, not, I guess I was saying freedom, not power, but I think everyone's looking for power in their own image. I recently had a spokesperson, a U.S. representative come to my classroom and ask some questions, or answer some questions. I asked a really hard hitting question and he froze. Not a hard hitting question, emotionally hard hitting question. I asked, who is your role model? Who was your role model since he's not retired? And he said his dad. And I don't think I should have. I don't know. I, I don't regret my decision to push further into the question. He paused for a moment, looking down. I said, "May you expand on that?" And he didn't exactly expand into it. He said he had traits that. He said his dad had traits that he didn't have. That he find thing. I wanted to know what those traits were. That's why I said expand on it. So I can maybe learn from him. Because I'm just a lost boy in Neverland. It's like, but yeah. Unfortunately, he didn't expand on it fully. I don't blame him. It was an emotional situation. But people are usually, technically speaking, when people get emotional, they usually spill a lot. They talk a lot. So it's such bad business principle to use emotions to dictate your decisions. Or use mainly your emotions to dictate your decisions. That's a bad business principle. But yeah. I didn't get the results I did, but I mean, I asked. I wanted to shake his hand, but there was no reason to. I don't want to go up and say, "Oh, may I please shake your hand?" There was no reason to. I didn't give him anything. I didn't give him a deliverable. I didn't give him any service. Nothing. So I didn't. I don't know if it's a good decision or a bad decision, but I don't really care. I mean, I do care, of course, but yeah. Very kind of him, and I thanked him for coming and gave him a round of applause for all his service and all the people it's helped. Uh, it's been most likely. I don't know when my year of meditating has passed because I downloaded an app around. I think it's been around a year already. So yeah, I think it's been around a year to implement meditating within my routine, and it's become a prominent part of my routine. I just want to implement running into my routine. But I think running in the morning will seize up my lack of sunlight in the morning, which leads to my eyes being all tired and leads me to being um, less focused. Yeah, that's all for this. Thank you for listening. No problem. Hey, Adrian. No problem there as well. Hey, Adrian. You're working on things. You gotta keep going, keep moving forward. You gotta earn some money because, of course, struggling situation. You know how it is. That's all. So thank you for listening. You know, you have a wonderful